First and second, no outs. Bowman digs in now. Makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Demetrius Pride. Ground ball could be two. Boots it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll still come home with it, and they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to short, could be two. One at second. Over to first, safe. Dion Benton steps in down for Vanderbilt, Singy. And there's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, two strikes.
Inside.
1 and 2.
Now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And down on strikes. And there's one down. Go ahead run on base. Donnelly getting ready to hit. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Stepping in, Dion Benton.
The second baseman.
Well, Boog, with this lead, he's got to sense that a national championship game is within his grasp.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Ripped to short. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Marlon Fernandez. Hit to second, and this should do it. Benton. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the national championship game. What a run for this team. Benton didn't end up with the individual performance he was hoping for, Singy.
Yeah, it was a real struggle out there for him, Boog.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. This is the college championship game. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the South Carolina Gamecocks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Siggy, today we get to witness this elite college prospect try and bring home a national championship for his school.
Yeah, Boog, most important game of his young career. So much on the line in this one. Can't wait to see how he performs with the baseball world watching.
One down, runner at third. Vernon will hit next.
The right fielder, Kyle Vernon.
On the ground, right side, Benton. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Dion Benton steps in now for the Commodores.
Dion Benton.
And a foul ball. Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most recently, Boog, and that'd be Walker Buehler. He was on the 2024 LA Dodgers and the 2014 Vanderbilt Commodores.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the center fielder, Jock Middleton. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Dion Benton now at the plate. He really has what teams are looking for. Some scouts have projected him as a first-rounder in the upcoming draft, Singy.
Yeah, but I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think we could be looking at a future MLB All-Star here. He's got the skill set to be an elite player in the pros.
To third, might be 2. There's 1.
Got it.
On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Top 6. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Dion Benton. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramirez makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Christopher Coyle, the next to hit.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are really tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Ernesto Tejera getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Not in time. He's safe. Their quest for a national title ends.
Tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, submitting in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm my only soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the really fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did cash like progression last year, and it me up, reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house because I wouldn't.
With the 14th pick of the 4th round, the Chicago White Sox select Dion Benton, a second baseman from the Central Region.
Okay, so another college player taken off the
but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world, with my guitar up on my hip and a story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the shitting circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed. To me, was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The holy factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sit material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no. When the vultures came, took control of my fleshy body when the money changed. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me everything that you've done and what you do it for. I kept 100 I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you.
Back now on MLB Network from studio.
Tell you where I'm going. I could tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth because you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
Tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make bottom half of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Dion Benton. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. What a stop! Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Dion Benton digs in now. Grounded out the first time up. Fly ball to left, down the line. And that is a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. To the right side. Triantos. Play made. That ends the inning. 3 runs. Runner at first. Dion Benton getting ready to hit. On the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag alone. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs. Now at the dish, Rayvaj Garcia. On the ground, right side. Can't come up with it.
He's safe.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Dion Benton. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate.
Right here,
Ball, that's outside.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. Look at them.
That one fouled off. The pitch. And there's a ball. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. That misses the zone. 3-1. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. And they're all loaded up.
First base.
So up next, Oscar Colas. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. There to make the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. To third now, but safe as a run comes in and they take the lead. Digging in, Andre Lipsius. In the dirt, runner going for second. The throw, tag, he's out. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up for the Smokies, number 26. Grounds this one to the right side. Fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard.
Number 8.
What a performance.
Second baseman.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dion Benton. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Ground ball, right side, Triantos. In plenty of time to first. Benton will always remember this. And the
bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, se me pega, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos, me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio, lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde, todos los semáforos luz verde, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Espera, arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus cheras hacen fila, son una bandida, buscan que la le bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila, liche en la valija, más el edit, fotos tienen fija, las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow, John Gama, dando de la mata, desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que les está dando vértigo, viendo para acá arriba.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago going up against New Orleans. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, number 28.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
That's off the inside corner, and we're underway.
7 o'clock.
A little bit low, and now 2-0. And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And there's one down. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Terry.
Here's the third baseman, Pendleton. Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
And that's downstairs and outside. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And we're back. And starting in this one, Don Sutton.
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a 2-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
Ground ball to the right side. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Stan Musial digs in now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first-inning double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Chipper Jones, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks it, no big deal.
This one in the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. In there safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
So 2 down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr. Right side. Tatis under it. And that ends the inning.
It's funny what you think when you're left all alone. To worry about your feelings.
Top of the second. The batter now, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Line drive, come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And a foul ball. Swanson playing up the middle at short, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ted Williams getting ready to hit. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Reigns brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Sutton back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Bounce to the right side. Over to Swanson. He turns it. How about that double play? Dylan Cruz now at the plate.
I think some double play turns are almost poetic, and a 3-6-1 is one of those that can just look so clean. It's really easy to mess it up if the pitcher doesn't get there in time or there isn't good communication with the first baseman. But right there, they nailed the execution.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire.
On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Inside.
Ball. That's inside.
Ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, Tatis runs. Base hit, center field. The throw in, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ramirez in the box now, takes strike one. And fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's going to be Tim Raines. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. And he grounds one to the right side. With 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. So the lineup flips over. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Musial stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And that's outside. fouls one off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out.